Hello, little dreamers. Are you snuggled up and ready for a bedtime story? Tonight, let's travel far back in time to ancient Greece. We'll hear the legend of Pandora's box, a story about curiosity, choices, and hope. Close your eyes if you want, get comfortable, and let's begin our journey to a world of gods, gifts, and mysteries. Long, long ago, the world was new and beautiful. There was no sickness, no sadness, no pain. People lived in peace with gentle seasons, bountiful harvests, and laughter. The rivers ran clear, the air was sweet, and even the animals were tame. It was a golden age when no one knew sorrow. But high on Mount Olympus, the gods watched humanity with curiosity, and sometimes with suspicion. They were mighty and proud, and not all agreed on how humans should live. Among them was the wise but cautious Zeus, king of the gods. He worried that humans were growing too bold and clever. One day, the clever Titan Prometheus defied Zeus. He stole fire from the heavens, a blazing magical gift, and gave it to humankind. With fire, people could cook, forge metal, warm themselves in winter, and light the darkness. Prometheus loved humans, but Zeus was furious. "They will think they are like gods," he thundered. "They must learn humility." And so Zeus came up with a plan, a gift that was also a punishment. He would send a beautiful, irresistible creation to humans, but she would carry with her the seeds of their suffering. Zeus called the gods together. "We will make a woman," he said. "She will be as lovely as a goddess, but her curiosity will be a lesson." Hephaestus, the divine blacksmith, shaped her from clay. Aphrodite blessed her with beauty that would charm all hearts. Athena taught her many skills: weaving, music, grace. Hermes gave her a clever tongue and a lively, curious mind. The Hours crowned her with a garland of flowers and dressed her in a shimmering gown. When they were finished, she was breathtaking. They named her Pandora, which means all gifted, for every god had given her something. Hermes took Pandora by the hand and led her down from Olympus to the realm of humans. She marveled at the world: green valleys, silver rivers, people singing in fields. Her eyes shone with wonder, but she was also quick to ask questions about everything she saw. Pandora was not sent alone. She brought with her a beautiful jar, a tall, lidded vessel carved with strange patterns and gleaming in the sun. "This is a gift from Zeus," Hermes told her gravely. "You must never, ever open it." Pandora frowned. "Never? Not even once?" Hermes only smiled mysteriously. "Obey the gods," he said, then vanished on his winged sandals. Pandora arrived at the home of Epimetheus, Prometheus's brother. Though Prometheus had warned him, "Do not accept any gifts from Zeus," Epimetheus was enchanted by Pandora's beauty and warmth. He welcomed her gladly. They built a lovely home together. Pandora was gentle and kind. She wove fine cloth. She sang like a nightingale. She made garlands of flowers to hang on their door. Epimetheus was happy, and for a while so was she. But there was always the jar. It sat in the corner of their house, sealed tight. Whenever Pandora glanced at it, it seemed to whisper to her, what could be inside? Jewels, secrets, wisdom. At night she dreamed of it, shining in moonlight. By day she would pace the floor, biting her lip in thought. Epimetheus noticed. "Beloved," he would say gently, "forget it. Zeus said never to open it." But that only made Pandora more curious. Days turned to weeks. Pandora tried to be strong, but her curiosity burned brighter than fire. "Just one peek," she told herself. "Surely that cannot harm anyone." One afternoon, when Epimetheus was away gathering fruit, Pandora sat staring at the jar. The sun slanted through the window, making its carvings glow. She held the lid. Her heart pounded. Just one look. No one will know. She lifted it, just a crack. Instantly, a terrible hiss filled the room. Black smoke billowed out, twisting like serpents. Terrifying shapes with wings and claws burst forth, screeching and howling. Pandora fell back, screaming. The creatures flew around the house and out into the world. They carried with them pain, sickness, greed, jealousy, war, old age, sorrow. They spread in every direction. Humanity felt the change at once. People who had only known peace quarreled. The healthy fell ill. Fields dried. Hearts grew suspicious and angry. Pandora tried to slam the lid closed, but it was too late. All the evils had escaped. Pandora sank to her knees. She covered her face and wept bitterly. "What have I done?" she sobbed. "I've doomed us all. Epimetheus will hate me. The gods will curse me." She rocked back and forth. The room was dark and cold. The beautiful home felt like a prison. Her heart ached with guilt and fear. As she wept, she heard something soft, a faint flutter, a gentle glow from within the jar. Pandora blinked away tears and crept closer. She peered inside. One last spirit remained trembling in the darkness. It was not ugly or cruel. It shone like the dawn. "Who are you?" she whispered. The voice was gentle. "I am hope," it said. "Let me go so I can help the world." With shaking hands, Pandora lifted the lid one last time. Hope rose like a golden bird, spreading warm light. It drifted out the window, flying over villages and fields. Where it passed, people dried their tears. They helped each other. They planted seeds. They sang again, even while they hurt. Epimetheus returned home to find Pandora curled in sorrow. He saw the overturned jar. He felt the change in the air. Pandora sobbed out what she had done. "I let them all out. I destroyed everything. Please forgive me." Epimetheus held her gently. "It was not all your fault," he said. "The gods planned this, but you also freed hope. Without you, the world would have only suffering." They sat together in the twilight, holding each other. Outside, people cried, but they also comforted. They hurt, but they hoped. Moral of the story: even when terrible things enter the world, there is always hope. Curiosity can be dangerous if unchecked, but mistakes can bring learning and even gifts if we have courage. Thank you for listening to Pandora's Box. Remember, little dreamers, even when days are hard or scary, hope is always there, waiting to shine. Close your eyes now. Rest softly. Dream of golden light, kind hearts, and the promise of a better tomorrow. Good night, sweet dreams.